Divine decrees from the dear leader. A glimpse into North Korea's on-the-spot guidance. Imagine a country where the supreme leader is also the ultimate authority on everything. Fish farming, he's an expert. Textile manufacturing, he wrote the book on it. This isn't satire. This is North Korea, and it's called on-the-spot guidance. Picture Kim Jong Un, impeccably dressed, surrounded by nervous officials. He's dispensing wisdom on everything from tractor production to the proper way to make kimchi. It's a bizarre blend of propaganda and absolute power. This isn't just about giving advice. It's about reinforcing the narrative that the Kim dynasty is omniscient and infallible. Every factory visit, every inspection of a potato farm is a carefully staged performance. The message is clear. The leader knows all, sees all, and guides his people to a glorious future. The reality, of course, is far different. North Korea's economy struggles. Food shortages are common. But the show, as they say, must go on. The absurdity of on-the-spot guidance is almost comical. It's like a dictator decided to play real-life Sim City, with the fate of millions hanging in the balance. But there's a dark side to this performance. It's a tool of control, a way to silence dissent and maintain the iron grip of the regime. The genesis of guidance, Kim Il-sung, and the birth of a dictatorial tradition. To understand this bizarre ritual, we need to go back to its origins. Kim Il-sung, North Korea's founder, understood the power of image. He knew that to maintain his grip on power, he needed to be more than just a leader. He needed to be a god. On-the-spot guidance was his way of achieving that. By inserting himself into every aspect of North Korean life, he created an aura of omnipresence. Kim Il-sung's guidance wasn't just about technical expertise, it was about ideology. Every visit was an opportunity to reinforce the principles of Yush, North Korea's ideology of self-reliance. He would lecture workers on the importance of hard work, sacrifice, and unwavering loyalty to the party. His words, carefully transcribed and disseminated, became gospel. This wasn't just about propaganda, it was about control. By constantly monitoring and directing every facet of life, Kim Il-sung ensured that no one could challenge his authority. The message was clear: the leader is always watching, and his word is law. Guiding under the military sun, Kim Jong Il's reign, and the evolution of on-the-spot directives. Kim Jong Il, a man who reportedly had a taste for Hennessy cognac and Hollywood movies, lacked his father's charisma. He needed a new approach to maintain the illusion of control. His focus shifted to the military. On-the-spot guidance became less about potato farms and more about missile launches and military parades. Kim Jong Il's reign saw an increase in the theatricality of these events. He would arrive in a black limousine, surrounded by a phalanx of bodyguards. His visits were shrouded in secrecy and followed by breathless reports in the state-controlled media. These visits were designed to project an image of strength and invincibility. The message was clear. North Korea, under his leadership, was a military powerhouse, capable of defying the world. Of course, the reality was far different. The country's military, while large, was poorly equipped. But the show had to go on. Section 4. Guidance in the Age of Digital Curtains. Theatrics and Control under Kim Jong Un. Today, Kim Jong Un continues the tradition of on-the-spot guidance, albeit with a modern twist. He understands the power of the image in the digital age. His visits are carefully choreographed and disseminated through state media and social networks. He's often seen smiling, interacting with children, and showing off North Korea's supposed technological advancements. Kim Jong Un's guidance often focuses on economic development. He's been pictured visiting factories, farms, and even amusement parks, offering his expert advice on how to improve things. These carefully staged appearances are designed to portray him as a modern, hands-on leader who cares about his people. But behind the smiles and the propaganda lies a darker truth. On-the-spot guidance remains a tool of control, a way to maintain the Kim dynasty's grip on power. It's a reminder that in North Korea, the only acceptable reality is the one presented by the regime. Section 5. The oppressive spectacle of guidance, a ritual of power and control. On-the-spot guidance is more than just a bizarre North Korean quirk. It's a microcosm of how the regime operates. It's about propaganda, control, and the absolute power of the Kim dynasty. The theatrics are both comical and chilling. They remind us that behind the curtain of this performance lies a system built on fear and oppression. This is a country where dissent is silenced, where information is tightly controlled and manipulated, where the lives of millions are held hostage to the whims of a dictator. In this context, on-the-spot guidance is not just absurd, it is deeply unsettling.